Guys, I just wanted to say thank you to 1,000 subscribers. I could not believe I am there. Like, seriously, this channel started off as a vlog. Literally, this thing is so interesting because you start off here and you end here. But that's how it is. That's how it is. Like, I literally always wanted to just find my niche, find my tribe, and I just wanted to do something that I really love. And I'm so glad that I'm making soap and I'm doing this, and people love it, and you guys are probably learning from it. Well, yeah, like this is just so exciting. I can't believe I'm at 1,000 subscribers. I am so thankful to you guys. I would not be there without you guys, and I am just so glad that I have a place where I can share my passion, share something that I love, share something that I enjoy, and somehow make an impact because people are learning. So yes, thank you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Suds soap making. This is Stephanie Oki. Today I'm making another swirl soap, and this swirl is inspired by the Taiwan Swirl. But I wanted to do my new lovely swirl technique, which is literally just drawing the number 8 on the soap and see how it works. So apparently, from what I've just seen from this soap, depending on how the soap is aligned, it will form different patterns every time. When I mean the soap, I mean the soap batter in the mold is aligned, it will form different patterns. So let me just tell you guys what I'm doing here. As you can see, I'm pouring my lye into ice. I had taken my hard oils to melt them down, and then now I'm just, while that is melting, I'm just making my lye solution. And so I used quite a bit of ice here. So here's an issue I've been having, and I think this is totally my fault. So because I freeze my distilled water and I use like really big molds, I kind of usually have more water than is on my recipe. Not a big deal, you just end up having more water. But then it kind of always has like extra ice in it, and just kind of makes it more difficult to melt the lye. So you can see there it still kind of looked cloudy, so I left it for the lye to do its work and to get heated up and obviously melt more. So now these are my melted hard oils, and I am just adding some coconut oil. As you know, coconut oil is solid at room temperature, but then it melts really easily, and so it melts in the hard oils because they're still warm. And then after doing this, after melting this down, I am then going to add my soft oils. So now I'm just checking the temperature to just see where it's at, and it's at about 100 degrees, and my lye solution is 80 degrees. And so, that kind of works well for me. And so I'm just adding some sodium lactate now to the lye solution, and my fragrance oil. I'm using Maiden Rose by Nurture Soap, and it works really well as well. If I have a fragrance that doesn't work well, trust me guys, I'll let you know. I have one of my sunflower soaps, if you go back to some of my previous videos, that riced on me and accelerated. So now I'm just adding my lye solution, but guess what, I forgot my citric acid. So there it is. In this soap making video, I had done my citric acid solution ahead of time, so I had put it at the side. I just mixed a little bit of distilled water with citric acid, just enough to dissolve it, and then I added that to my oils, and now I'm just blending in until I get to an emulsion. As you can see there, an emulsion is when the oil no longer floats on top. You can see it gets completely cloudy and white looking. You don't see the oils floating on top. And I only gave this one burst and just kind of stirred it with the stick blender, and that was enough to get it to an emulsion because this is a really small batch. Now I'm just going to divide that into different containers containing the colors that I'm going to be using, and I already mixed my colors here with a little bit of oil just to make sure that it combines properly and doesn't leave specks like it did in my previous video. And so now I am dividing it into equal parts because I'm using a soap mold divider for this soap, and so I wanted it to be equal, and so I'm dividing that into equal parts, and that's just, the total batch divided by 4, since there are 4 colors. And next I will then proceed to pouring into my mold. Obviously I'll mix the colors in before I do that. Something I do is I arrange the colors I want to be next to each other with each other. That way it just kind of helps my brain to know and not to mix colors up, because I kind of have an idea what I want before I even start. So here I'm just pouring in. This is the first time ever I'm using a soap divider. So I was just so excited but also so nervous, because I didn't know how I was going to pull those dividers out without causing a mess. And so here I was just being careful. You even saw I kind of peeped in there. My head showed. But yes, you can see that brown one didn't entirely come out perfectly, but that's okay. It still didn't affect it very much. And then now I'm going to do my swirl technique, which is just drawing the number 8. And I've done this in normal normal speed, so you can actually see it in real time. Well, not real time, but exactly how much speed I used. And there you just do the number 8, and it's inspired by the Taiwan Swirl. I used a toothpick for this, so it's a really thin line that comes out of it, but it's really nice and just really lovely, and I absolutely love the outcome. And so here I did the swirl that I kind of wish I didn't do. This was just me doing extra, which I think kind of happens to a lot of soap makers, but next time I won't do this. And yeah, and I think I'll be trying the Taiwan Swirl soon. I've never done it, and I'm excited to give it a try. But here is the next day. Actually, this soap, I think I waited for more than a day. I think I waited for about 32 hours to unmold it, because I just really didn't want it to be messy. It still did come out a little weird, but it was still okay. And here is the soap. I just love how those lines stay underneath it, and here it's such a beautiful piece of art. And this is why I love soap making. It's artwork. It's really a piece of art, and it's just so pleasing. So now I'm doing the cut, and I'm going to show you even the sides had swirls. So look at that. Even by the side, you see, this surprised me, because I didn't even know how these swirls came about, but like, it's so lovely. And it makes me think, can I do a vertical cuts with this? I mean, I doubt it, but you look at those swirls on the side. I was really amazed by that, but it's so beautiful, and I was just really pleased with this soap. So yes, so guys, look at that. I'm at 1,010 now subscribers, and I just want to say again, thank you. You guys, man, I don't even know, like, first of all, I think I want to meet people, because people kind of hardly comment on my pictures and on my videos, sorry, and I don't really know why. Is it that I'm not interacting enough? So I kind of want to know people and know where you're from, and know if you're a soap maker as well, and just kind of meet you guys, and perhaps even subscribe to your channel as well, because I want to build a community where we're friends. We're not just watching videos and going away. I want to be friends with you guys. So please comment on my video. Let me know if you're a soap maker, if you have a channel, so I can subscribe, and let me know what you do and where you're from, and just get to know me on a more personal level. And if you want to follow me on Instagram as well, I am at Creamy Suds. I'm putting it up there, so you can also find me on Instagram, and I'm very interactive. I'm not that big that I don't notice comments, so trust me, I will respond to each and every comment. So thank you guys for even being here, and just thank you for supporting me and encouraging me to keep going, because that's why I keep going. So now I'm just beveling, and you can see that I'm just so bad at arranging my soaps. So I have them like upside down in different, like I just never, my brain never actually tells me how to put them together. And this is where I admire Tree Marie Soap Works, because she does it so perfectly. And I just want to be like her. If you know her, just tell her that I said I want to be like her. But so this is it. And I was thinking, should I stamp these soaps? Because I love my new soap stamp, and I just really want my to stamp my soaps with creamy suds. And so I did this one that is eventually going to be my bar anyway. And I didn't really like it. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I just didn't like that it kind of interrupted the swirl design. And so I did the rest of my stamping on the sides. And I'm just showing you what it looks like. So I'm just gonna put that down and do the rest on the sides, so I can just save the design on top. And that's how I finished off with this soap. So thank you guys for watching to this point, if you did, and thank you for being here once again. And stick around for more videos, subscribe. Make sure, I never say to click the notification bell, but I think you should, just so you don't miss any of my videos. Make sure to click on the notification bell. Thank you guys, and have a great day. Bye.